Sword Coast.
Yeah. Oh god, what's happening?
Oh, what's that?
Don't know. What is that?
I think Laz is having a party. Anyway, so yes, there was many things that you guys had taken upon yourself to help out, especially the helping of Adabra Gwyn chasing away that manticore from her windmill and essentially saving her life. Of course, the two dwarves that you guys waded around in that awesome, cool dwarven tunnel thing that they were caving out. You guys did pretty well on making sure that they were okay. You were like, no, not going in there though. And thus you guys didn't find some of the cool stuff that were in there. Yeah, you also are the people who helped Barthin transfer his goods and services from one place to another. You also looked out at the awesome, cool Gnomon Guard to possibly find some neat gadgets, but all you really truly found was mushroom wine. And of course, it's just the way it is.
This is the campaign where we miss all the loot.
Right. Don John Raskin there you came upon you and was basically needing escort into a particular area and to be able to search for things. You, without doubt, helped him out. Of course, having the orcs attack the Butterskull Ranch, in which you helped a little bit in negotiation, and made it and helped out the owner of that ranch continue to make Butterskulls. Of course, you also have the Dragon Slayer sword, which you have managed to find inside of the awesome, cool, dragon-shaped thing. And of course, not to mention the awesome, cool, weird orcs that Falcon has called upon you to get, who was also somewhat surrounded by boars who were not boars. They were people that could turn into boars.
Where boars?
That happened.
Didn't we lose the sword?
Yes, you did.
It was a damn deck of many things, which I tried to set on fire.
It doesn't quite work the way that we all hope. But nonetheless, as the final stretch of our lovely adventure here, we fast forward straight to main floor of Icespire Hold. As always, Dumbledore up to his tricks, using his lovely glove to apparate you all. At first it feels rather pleasant. Then suddenly the effects of the magic begin to wear off, and all of you become very cold. Quite cold, in fact, as you look around and you find yourselves on top of a very snowy and icy mountain. Let me get you there. Clouds partly obscure a stone fortress situated on top of an icy spur of jagged snow-covered mountain that you recognize as Icespire Peak. The landmark so enormous it is visible from Faladin on a clear day. Mountain dwarves, the fortress was consist of two separate structures joined together by a stone bridge. A narrow, winding path corkscrews up the mountain to a smaller, up to the smaller of the two structures, and appears to be the only safe way to reach it by land. It's an unwelcome path, but not as unwelcome as the cold. Howling at wind that sort of buffets you and hits you constantly. As you wind around the lovely path, ever so slightly, every now and then being sure not to trip and fall down, you make it to the smaller of the two large stone buildings.
All the while, an irate Irishman is muttering curses at Dumbledore's lineage.
As you approach, there is a very large wooden door in front of you. Doesn't appear to be too much or any signs of life, at least from the outside. As you approach the large wooden door, what would you guys like to do?
Is Baz back?
Yes, I'm here.
Baz is back. Yes, he is zapped back with from Dumbledore.
I look around at the group and I go, I mean, anybody got any objections with me just knocking on the door?
Why would we knock? We're here to kill the dragon, not have tea with it. Let's just get in somehow. Are there windows? Right? We're here to kill the dragon, is that not right?
That is what you're here for, yes indeed. This is where you are told the dragon rests.
Yeah, so let's try to keep it resting and then we can end its rest.
I mean, why don't you just
Okay.
try to open the door? It might be unlocked.
Yeah, I doubt the dragon
I
can actually
suppose.
manipulate locks, you know?
All right.
Does the door open, Ian?
As you push the door,
I take the dodge action.
it slowly creaks open. And as you look in, you see 4 saddled riding horses are kept in these stalls. 5th stall is empty.
Do they have saddles?
They are indeed, yes. They are saddled riding horses. They are just in here. This is what seems to be a horse stable.
Wait, we're in a building, right?
You are in a building.
Why does a dragon have horses and why are they saddled?
Who's the escalator for the dragon?
That's concerning.
Where's the other horse, guys? Who's riding it? Is someone... I feel like we should not take these horses.
Yeah. Horses in the middle of... in a abandoned building on top of a mountain with a dragon in it.
Already saddled?
That's right,
And
yeah.
they haven't run off spooked yet?
Oh, they...
Spook vibes? Or Kelpie? I know my mythology. I know the old stories. I had to make sure I knew the tales of the good neighbors. Not a good idea.
Is there a
I
way
would
like through the stables, or is this just a closed enclosure for the horses?
No, it does, as you enter in, it does seem to sort of, at the very edge of it, veer off to the right.
Sorry, go ahead,
I would
Irving.
like. Yeah, I would like
Yes,
to,
Irving, please. Be our guest.
Yeah, I'd like to go up to the horses and just, make general horse noises and try to get them to, respond to me a little bit. Yeah.
Guys, what if we hide with the horses in the 5th stable and then whoever got these horses here comes back? We can surprise them with death.
Right.
I feel like that's a great idea.
I don't know about the death part.
Sure. Yeah, as you kind of get down and you're kind of walking by, just kind of keeping the horses calm and whatnot. As you make it down to the very end of it, you can see that it kind of opens up a little bit here, and there's 3 different doorways. One straight ahead of you, one off down towards the left, and then one on the opposite wall to the right, to the left of you.
Well, I like my plan. I say we just cover ourselves up with hay and just, I don't know, take a little short rest or something until those guys get here.
Oh yeah, that was something. Meta, have we had a long rest? Have our spells and everything reset?
Oh yes, all that stuff is all back up. Yeah.
Okay.
Like whoever these guys are that left these horses here, they're probably in league with the dragon, right? Like, probably not nice guys.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's do that then.
So we duck into the spare stall and
Hunker down.
hunker
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Each of you guys give me a stealth check to see how well you guys are hiding in the hay.
Please
All right.
roll for Donovan and I.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we have any spells for this?
A little bit more information on what's going on with us, Randy. Roll20 is so difficult to connect with that the tablet that we have will not connect at all with it. And Discord has also undergone an update, so now whenever I try to access any other website and Discord at the same time on my phone, it disconnects me from the phone chat.
On top of it,
So,
during the meeting, there's my tablet took a shit.
Yeah, so
Fair.
there's actually a new app, the new Roll20 app on mobile. It works pretty well, and you can roll and stuff from that.
yeah, but I can't. Discord won't let me access any other app while Discord's open. I can't talk and access another app at the same time.
Well, that's weird.
It disconnects me.
Must be one of those crazy Amazon tablets. Nonetheless, Irving, you got a natural 20, and Donovan, you got a 14. And Seth got the 21. Baz, unfortunately, not so much, getting only a 9. He thinks he's covered, at least.
I love how
He doesn't want to get his clothes dirty.
the biggest, like, half giant in our group is the one who hid the best.
That's right.
Irving knows stables. Baz, on the other hand, does not want to get his clothes dirty.
And Donovan is rookie or, but he had stealth training in the academy.
And Seth's just good at being socially invisible.
Nice.
That's
After
a sneaky bitch.
After a few minutes of you guys just kind of hanging there, you guys do end up hearing a few metallic sort of footsteps clanging as if something is in armor clanging towards you.
Well, I prepare an action to cast the Lombarda cantrip.
Yeah, I would like to prepare Expelliarmus.
Okay.
I would like to prepare Pacificus Totalis.
Okay.
And I would also like to prepare. Oh, hold on. What is it called? Kolushu. It's like hold person, basically.
Gotcha. All right. As you guys are somewhat hidden, Baz, of course, in the very last stall, they kind of go through. They're packing up all of their gear into the various bits of the horses, and you see this sort of lean, brash woman that seems she keeps her red hair pulled back in a ponytail. As she kind of approaches all of you, you can kind of see her kind of hitting and smacking the other sort of women and men, as if she's sort of the leader. She's kind of ushering orders and kind of walking things around. The other three that you see coming towards you, one is a very sort of muscular woman with black hair and sort of blue eyes. Also, an unshapely man whose best years were behind him. And of course, a rugged, sort of sullen brute, what seems to have a bit of a couple of scars and stuff, suggesting a sort of a not more than reputable past. But nonetheless, these four characters are making the way towards you as they are beginning to sort of shuffle around their horses. And let's see here. Just because you rolled that 9 doesn't mean too much. Let's see here. Slash R1D5 here. And it's a 2. Okay. So as they all sort of hang around within the second stall, exactly where Irving is, you guys, they all kind of haul around this one horse and they begin talking. You can kind of hear all of them sort of chatting, and he goes, "That's right, we can't wait till this bloody dragon leaves, then we can get all the gold we want." And they don't seem to notice you at all, lads, as they don't even head over in that direction. They turn back around, and as you see, he goes, "Well, let's go finish our meal, and remember, keep quiet." And they all kind of turn around, and without any incidents happening, they all seem to go about their business and have you be unnoticed.
I wait until
As they all close.
Yeah, we wait till they leave and they close the door and then.
Yep, they all hang
Alright.
on, they close the door, and you can kind of hear some more rubble rousing on the other side of the door.
I guess they're not in league with the dragon. Though that doesn't mean.
Should we ask them for help?
I don't know. Their goals still seem quite nefarious.
I mean, they want
I
gold.
wouldn't
Perhaps
say
we should.
Areas, I say more opportunistic. They probably put a knife in our backs at first chance.
Yeah, I mean, if they weren't being nefarious, we would have probably heard about them from like Toblin or something.
Right.
Or like if there was an expedition going here for something, we would have probably been notified. So I say we just hunt the dragon and try to not get in their way, and they'll probably won't get in our way. And maybe if it comes to it, they might help us, but I don't think we should ask them to.
They were talking about the dragon leaving. Like they're gonna wait until it leaves to take the gold. Is it supposed to be waking up or something? Should we? I don't
But
know.
I thought they were talking about somebody killing the dragon. You think they were waiting on us to kill the dragon?
No, they definitely said leaving.
Hmm.
It
They
doesn't
may know
matter.
something we do not.
We are
Well, maybe
we
do
are to
need
kill the
talk to them.
dragon.
Can we tell what time of day it is with all the snowy stuff?
Roll perception.
Okay.
As you're looking
Where in the
out
sky is the sun?
Yes, right. You're kind of judging everything based off that. You kind of it's hard to sort of see through everything, but you kind of have to get a good glimpse of at least where you can tell not somewhat exact time, but you can definitely tell that it's somewhere in the maybe just late afternoon.
Maybe it hunts at night. It's gonna wake up and go hunting. I'm just assuming. I don't know dragons. Irving.
Can I make a nature check or
They
something?
don't usually hunt at night. I mean, dragons can do what they wish. They're big enough to be able to hunt anytime they want to, but they don't usually hunt at night, I don't think.
I'm thinking that these bozos know something we don't.
Oh, I mean, they may have sat around here, up here, and watched dragons' patterns and know it leaves at a certain time each day. Maybe we do need to talk to them.
Maybe we need to interrogate them.
Oh God.
Listen, dragon, we've had enough of your nonsense.
Oh no, he meant the people. He meant the
Oh,
I'm not sure there'll be much help.
I mean,
right.
if we tell them they can have the gold, we just want to get rid of the dragon. I mean,
Perhaps.
I look at Bass and say, I mean, at least a cannon fodder.
I do like that concept. Very well.
and it
Let
seems
us.
like there were enough for each one of us to have a human shield.
Okay, let's cleverly deceive the bandits using our optimal charisma.
Okay.
And
Just- So just so I get this straight, you're going to just waltz up, knock on the door of a building that's on the top of a mountain where
No,
a
I'm not gonna
dragon
knock.
is.
I'll just open the door.
Oh, just barge right in.
Knocking
Okay.
is for polite suckers.
No, Randy, it's
I
even
got an
worse
idea.
than you thought.
Hold up, guys. I got an idea. I'm an orc. We barge in and say, Ministry of Magic, hands in the air. They might.
We're not in Hogwarts. Or
They're
anywhere.
muggles.
They don't even know
Yeah.
what
So,
the
Don't
Ministry
know
of
what the
Magic
Ministry of
is.
Magic is.
so
We're not in
technically,
that world.
yeah. So technically,
Wait.
you're a former aura. Huh?
They're clearly bandits. If we say we're from like any police stuff, then they'll just attack.
You know what? I'm done.
I know how to manipulate these people, okay? We just need to convince them that working together is in their interests. Even when it's really, really, really not.
I think that's our best bet. Let's just lie to them.
All right. So, Baz, as you come on and you barge open the door,
God.
this is fun. All right. So, inside as you open it up, it's the actual sort of gatehouse barracks. Wooden cots lie in broken heaps against the wall, leaving a clear space in the middle of the room where the stone cold reavers have laid out bedrolls and other gear. As you open up the door, the mercenaries that you see in front of you all turn, sort of panically greet you. Like, oh, don't stand guard just quite yet.
Good day, my fellow travelers. Me and my companions have come here to kill the dragon. We noticed you guys are here also. I'm thinking we can help each other.
The red-headed, ponytailed woman comes up, places her leg up on one of the chairs in the room, bites off the cork of a bottle of wine and kind of spits it back to her in the general floor area. Yeah. And how are you supposed to be doing that?
We have magic. We are extremely powerful casters. We will worry about the how. If you guys can just help us out a little bit. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about gold or whatever earlier. Now we have no interest in that. You can do whatever you wish to do here after we've killed the dragon. We're simply in it to get rid of the beast.
You see as they all kind of turn to face each other and kind of talk amongst themselves, you can kind of pick out words every now and then, and it's almost the exact same conversation that you guys had. It's like, yeah, cannon fodder. Yeah, that's right. Right. And the redhead woman pulls out her hand and goes, well, I guess we could always use a few distractions. We shouldn't be doing anything right now. Reagan's rested.
Wouldn't that be
wouldn't
like
that be the
best
perfect time?
Ah, right. He's very, very wise, very perceptive. Even the slightest step can hear. Best time to get it? Well, it's right after a hunt. So tired, bloody doesn't even wake up.
Seffi, like, kind of off to the side, like, very quietly, you just hear, like, yes, I knew it.
All right. Well, if you think that's best, I suppose we should wait until it returns.
Right. Best to stay in the guardhouse and don't wander around. Mustn't attract the dragon's attention.
Of course.
And they all kind of go back to, sharpening sticks and whatever and getting prepared for
Of course. Bandit
the
business.
journey. Bandit business, as it were. As the sort of evening, the afternoon sort of carries on a little bit, Every now and then you can kind of hear shuffling almost right above you, as if something is on the roof of this building or the building next to it. Something is up there making noise even higher than you are. And
What's that?
oh, well, that's the dragon ready to wake up, isn't it? Let's be very
Oh, it's on
quiet.
the-
Well, it's about to. Best be very quiet. Stay out of sight.
Okay.
As the few moments go by, almost an eerie silence happens. And then suddenly you just hear like the loudest just roar coming from. Just that roar. And then you can hear the beating of the wings just sort of poof, woof, 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 and it starts to begin to fly off. The Stone Cold Reavers kind of all look back around each other. He goes, I reckon we've got maybe an hour before he's back from his hunt. This is the only time to be going around for his gold. Are you coming or what?
I won't
By
say
all
no to
means, lead the
gold.
way.
Yeah, after you guys, you clearly know where the gold is.
Well, we've got our suspicions.
We'll follow you.
As they take off and they kind of they exit the room that they were in at the end of the hallway there, and at the one at where it turns in from the stables there, going straight across, they kind of lead into that door that you had passed. And as they enter into it, you guys all sort of follow suit one by one, following them all into this sort of narrow corridor that turns off into the right, goes up some stairs, and then opens to a wide door that is now on the top of a bridge that you guys had gone under to get here the first place. You're now about 100, 200 feet up, looking down at the road that you had come here on. And you guys are now making your way across a very narrow bridge to the other side, to the other structure on the mountain. As you guys are beginning to follow them, as they just get inside the door of the second one, the red-headed woman kind of looks at two of them and kind of points them off in two different directions. One going right, the other going left. So at this moment here, the two others sort of crack open a torch and begin to look around. As it's quite dark in here, it's not really human habitat. It used to be, but not so much anymore.
I hold up my wand and say Lumos.
All right.
I will do the same.
All right. Okay. You guys are now lending some light from the back as the red-headed woman is now sort of leading you as the other two have kind of gone off on two other directions. And of course, as you guys head off and continue to follow our lovely friend here, it's a much more open, sprawling area. As you get into this, it's actually like, oh, there we go. It's a very sort of dismal-looking hall. It's not, it's not the best of spaces. It's definitely has had some time, taken away for sure. There we go. All right. As you enter in, you see as the humans, the Stone Cold Reavers, they all kind of, the two that's gone off into the other direction start running back, and they're trying to stifle their screams as they're coming back. They're just like, and as they begin running towards you guys, you think, there's no way these mercenaries would just be scared of anything. But as it's making its way out, you just notice that something has one of them has something stuck to its back, and it's now flapping around on its back as he comes flying out, trying not to scream. It's actually a small sturge, and the redheaded woman comes up and just kind of smacks the thing right on the back, and you just see this goopy mess coming from her hand as it just falls dead. It's, be careful around here. There's lots of things that you might get into.
Ew. What is that?
Oh, don't worry about that. He's
Did you
dead
pay
now.
attention in monster class? Clearly stirred.
So, as you are, there we go. Let's get you all into that little portion of it there. So, as you guys are all entering in this area, you notice that there is more than just the bug that was on the back of the one Reva. It was actually there's many like carcasses around here. Of dead bug sturges, things that can generally fly, and if mistakenly tried to make this area a habitat. As you guys look around, you see that there's many sort of buildings and sort of leads off, and most of the building is somewhat collapsed. Reavers themselves are all kind of looking and off in different directions. Seemingly haven't quite found any of the gold yet. What would you
Does
guys
Why
this
like
do you
to do?
guys
Does
think
this
there's
room-
gold?
Well, dragons hold gold, don't they?
Right, but why do you think it's here?
We know it's here. Let's just
Does
say
this room?
we've got a
Sorry.
way of tracking it.
I see.
Alright.
Does this room look big enough to be the lair?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well,
So I
let's
think
head
we
on
need to find the lair.
to the
That's where your
actual
gold is.
place.
Well, he does like to sleep up on the roof.
Don't you think that's where we should be in case it starts to come back and we need to be ready for it?
I doubt it would
Ready
keep
to
its
run away.
treasures out in the open. We just have to find an open space around here. It's big, but not that big. It can move around inside this building.
All right. Then I'm going to start looking for a hiding place that will provide us with cover and still have be able to see out into the room and cast spells.
All right. Oops, wrong button. Investigation. All right, here we go. Let's get Irving. Get you to do me an investigation check here and see how well you are looking around for some things. Let's see here. Boom. You gave me a 10. So you're looking around. A lot of it just seems destroyed, dilapidated. You couldn't tell a proper wall, from rubble just by looking at it. A lot of it just seems just so beat up that even solid walls look like they're rubble. It's very hard to tell if anything is a great hiding spot here.
Definitely kicking a few bricks around, trying to look at stuff, not finding anything much.
All right. Anyone else would like to look around?
I definitely said to Steffi and Donovan that we need to find a hiding place.
I'll look around then.
Well, these barrels
Alright.
seem like a great opportunity, right?
Yes, so this is a, let's see, where is that? That is number 7. So this actually, where you guys are now, is somewhat of a, where is it? There we go.
Gosh, all this dust in here.
Gesundheit.
There we go. So, yes, so in this particular area, it's sort of seeming like quarters. So it's a beat up old area that seems to be like beds and stuff all kind of mashed up against the wall. There seems to be rusty plate armor that lies slumped in a chair that faces the fireplace. And a steel goblet lies on the floor at the legs of another chair.
goblet lies on the floor?
Yes, a steel
Take it.
goblet.
Accio,
Taking it.
I'm going to summon that goblet to me.
Right, okay,
Alright.
take it with extra steps, sure.
You accio the steel goblet into you. It doesn't seem to be have any contents in it, although the inside of it seems to be on the bottom of it a small amount of like a thick black sludge.
Can I investigate that sludge?
Yes, you can. Let's see here.
Using my potion making abilities.
Yep. So that's gonna be, where is it? Down here. Herbology or potion making. There we go. You got an 8. This black sludge is really stumping you. Everything about this place seems to be stumping you.
Sephi,
Yeah.
you did better in herbology than I did. What do you think this is?
Ugh. I don't know.
Besides
Poop.
food. Poop wouldn't be in a glass.
She'll go ahead and do potion making check as well.
Okay. It's black. It's really neat black goop. Maybe it's just mold. I don't know. You don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'm 90% sure this is just accumulation of everything gross in this room.
Just nasty, huh?
Just nasty. But I do
All
want
right.
to I do want to cast the cantrip Scorgify on it and clean it off to see if there's anything like on the like engraved on it or anything like that.
You do so, and it is just a steel goblet.
Well. We found a cup, guys.
Yay. Let's continue to the next room.
I'm going to keep the mug. I like it. So I put it in my pouch.
All right. So, as many of the Reavers are now sort of they're spread thin, almost one in each sort of corner of the house, looking around. They don't seem to be doing too much, and as Lazul makes his way and heads off into another room, you see weapon racks that once stood against the north remains of wooden mannequins. Rusty hooks on the wall once held armor, shields, and helms, all seemingly fallen or rusted below the hooks on the floor.
Wow. What was this place? Some kind of fortress, I guess.
Oh,
Or a strategic army thing? Seems like a weird place.
Very strange.
Normally, fortresses on a mountain in the middle of nowhere have a very peculiar purpose. I guess we'll find out.
Dun, dun, dun-dun-dun. There we go.
Let's move on.
Clicking buttons. There we go. Okay. A few moments later, about 20 or 30 minutes or so, it's at this point you see most of the Reavers all sort of trying to get past you, Lazul, trying to get past everybody, and they're all heading towards the red-headed woman, the leader. As they do so, you can kind of see them all rushing back to each other and kind of hush-hush having a conversation. They seem to be sort of very excited about something. Would you guys like to try and listen in? Or?
What did you guys? What are you guys?
Oh, nothing. You wouldn't be interested in it. But we do know that dragon be due back any moment now for you to kill it.
Are you sure we wouldn't be interested in it?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't
How
you tell us
sure?
anyway?
Pardon?
Go ahead, Irving.
Yeah, how sure are you that we wouldn't be interested in?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just a bunch of old armor and rusted metal weapons. You would be interested in that.
Yeah, sure that there's nothing else there that you're not telling us about?
Oh, cross me heart.
Yeah, I think that they're trying to deceive me. May I roll perception?
It'd be some insight. Yeah, let's see. Do some insight here.
Can I help with that?
You yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we'll give I'll have you roll too. So
Okay.
we'll do insight for her, and then we'll just take 18. She did not need your help at all,
Nope.
actually. You're like, do you know what? I see nothing wrong. Like everything, this guy's telling the truth. But unfortunately, Irving rolling an 18, you're just not buying bullshit.
Yeah,
You think they definitely found something?
I think you need to be a little bit more open and above board with us. What do you think?
We may have found the small stash, really. Nothing to get too crazy about.
A small stash of what?
Oh, just a couple of golden trinkets and that.
What sort of trinkets?
Oh, cups and chains and rings and whatnot.
Well, we did say we didn't care about the gold, so.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, and that's not gold,
This
idiot.
This is not gold.
Let's just take care of the dragon first, and then we can do these
Tell you
childish
what,
squabbles over trinkets.
Why don't we take a look at these trinkets and maybe we can see if any of them are magical for you?
Oh, don't worry. We won't be hanging on to them for very long. Magical or not, what's it gonna do? Set things on fire?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Me?
probably, yeah.
If it needs to.
Some of the rings may be cursed to make your arm fall off or something. It's not enough for it to happen.
Yes, exactly. You should see this as a blessing that we go and identify all these items for you. If we don't, then who knows what kind of cursed things might fall upon you.
Well, no.
Really, we're doing you a favor by checking it out.
Well,
and if you know what benefits they are, that's something that can boost the price up if you're reselling them, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what it is, then how are you going to prevent yourself from getting ripped off by some asshole magic key? You might have your hands on some priceless artifact from thousands of years ago and you just think it's a regular spoon.
roll some persuasion. They seem to be intrigued by what you're saying.
Right? And I think we were all trying to do that. I would like to
Yup.
get in on that.
You're gonna have to roll for
Alright,
me.
persuasion.
Oh,
Bam!
nope.
20, 30, 20.
Nat 1.
Yeah, as you go to speak, you're just like, cucumber! Like, for no reason.
That does sound like Seth.
Seth is having a mental breakdown.
Unfortunately, with the and then that sort of sparks off for Irving as she tries. You hear cucumber, and you're like, "Oh, come on, not this again! You got to have the mayonnaise, you got to have the bacon, you got to have the tomato." He
We
just
just
goes,
get into an argument about a sandwich, how to properly
That's
make
right.
a sandwich.
and Laz,
That's very
Laz-
sad in your mood.
Yup.
right? And of course, Laz is the only one who's kind of making sense. He's kind of hitting the right buttons. Well, I could sell it for more, maybe.
He was the one who did it.
Yeah.
Apparently,
All right, I don't mind a guinea pig or two. Here, but don't be taking one bit. We'll know.
Oh, we wouldn't dream.
That's
I would like to know, but it's like he didn't even acknowledge.
All right, so let's see this treasure.
Some vitamins make you feel stronger. That's right. Cucumber. All right, here we go.
Cucumber.
That's right. So he holds out a small sort of bag, brings it forward, and lays it down on the floor. And there's some various rings. There's a sort of a necklace there. There is a few goblets, a few plate chargers. All those.
I pass my wand over the top of them and cast Specialist Revelio.
All right. As you do so, as you cast it over and you wave them over, each one, as your wand passes over, changes from a gold piece to a rusted, almost green piece. It seems that whatever you're doing is taking away some sort of effect that makes it look shinier than it truly is.
Yeah, see, this is what you call bait. I feel like your dragon put this out to catch petty thieves. That would probably be alarmed, and I'm pretty sure he's on his way back right now.
I'm not sure. White dragons are bestial. They're instinctual. Seems a bit complex for white dragon to think of.
Maybe he
I would
looted
say it's
somebody
probably more
else's
likely
farm as bait.
someone duped the dragon into taking their quote unquote gold so that it would leave them alone or something.
Possible. It's also possible that these things are still. I mean, I feel like my spell would have told me if anything in there was magical.
Nothing that you saw. It's all basically junk. The only thing magical about it was the thing that made it look cleaner than it did.
So yeah, either this dragon is extremely poor, or it has an stash, which I think is probably more likely.
I think we should get out of
and
this room.
I would like to pick up the bag that the stuff was in and say, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep this.
Right.
Sure.
So the bag that made everything appear to be much more worthy than it was, I'd like to keep.
Okay. Well, it seemed to be just a spell on the gold itself more than the bag or anything like that. And your spell is what sort of dispelled its shininess.
Okay.
And you were not wrong. It seems that this particular golden stash, although itself was not alarmed, where it was hidden was.
Like I said, we should probably get the hell out of this room.
And you guys can hear as just crackling of ice energy
I take the dodge action.
coming towards you, and you can hear it grinding against the roof above you. This thing definitely knows that you're here, and you've touched its stuff.
You touched my stuff!
Oh my god, get out of my room, Carl!
I don't like being picked up. Anyway, as it comes, you can hear it landing on the roof above you with a loud thud, shaking the roof, and dust and everything sort of settling it down in this room. You see the Reavers themselves all kind of look at each other, and they just bolt out as much as they can out of this room and do their best to tuck and hide in an area they believe that they may be safe, leaving you fend for yourselves.
Definitely trying to take cover as best we can.
Yup.
Dodge.
Big old meta, if we could, Randy. I know it's a pain in the ass, and I'm sorry to ask it, but we can't see the rolls you're making. So if you could tell us, Steve and I, what we roll when we roll something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been trying to do my best on that. So
I appreciate it. Stephen didn't hear what he rolled that last time, and it was a little frustrating for him.
Oh, let's see. Which one did he roll?
The trying to persuasion. When we were trying to persuade us to take a look at the.
He rolled 6, so it was a
Yeah.
very.
Oh, yeah, it was a 6. Sorry, yeah.
Just a heads up.
No
Go.
worries. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So, yes, with that, you can hear it sort of, as it's landed on the roof, you can hear it sort of almost like clanging and grinding against the edges of the stairwell that leads towards the roof. It's coming down into this area after you. What would you guys like to try and do?
Trying to get to cover as much as I can.
All right, so let's get you a hide here. Let's do a.
Can you put me on the map? So I think I'm out. I don't know where I'm. It's like a little square.
There you go. Let's see here. Let's get you back up.
My roll
Everyone
20
here.
isn't letting me see the map. It's like, it's not that it's a black box. It's like the actual part of the screen where there should be options to zoom out and zoom in is just completely black. I can
Nice.
only see the rolling side scroll.
Has that helped?
Let me refresh real quick. Oh, yep, now I can see it. Thank you.
There we go. No worries. Okay, so with that being said, as you guys, there we go. You stealth for Irving as it's coming, making its down. Ooh, with an 8 on your stealth check, it's coming down. You're not well hidden at all. It seems like it's coming down. It can sense you all with your sweaty bodies in this very cold environment.
Ew.
Yes, indeed. It can smell your fear and your meaty warm bloodedness. All right, as it's coming down, grinding against it, it's slightly larger than the area that it's trying to go down. So it's having to squeeze, and it's not doing the best it can to kind of do everything. But as it says, it does make its way right down to the foot of the stairs. And it sees. There we go. And it sees Irving. It's not quite out of the area that it's stuck in, but it's making its way out. You guys run or take a stand?
Guys, I think we should try to make our way back across that little bridge. I feel like that's a good
If we
idea
try
right
to make our
now.
way across the bridge, we're going to be sitting ducks, aren't we? It's single file.
And it's somewhat stuck here. Can't exactly fly.
That is true. Better to keep it on. Fine, keep it on the ground. Can I?
What do you think?
Can I try to cast Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Okay, as you're doing that, it's trying to break free out of it, and it rolled a natural 1. So, as it's trying to break free, it's actually getting more stuck.
Wait, it's stuck?
It's stuck in as it's coming out through the archway of the bottom of the spiral staircase. It's getting stuck in that moment right there. So you guys have the option to kind of maybe flee, but not for maybe get a head start.
Where would we go? We're here to fight this thing. Let's fight it.
Stand. You guys can run or stand. Yeah.
I'm not running. Let's face this thing. And while it's still kind of a bit stuck, I'm gonna cast a Pugno.
A Pugno.
Right. How far away is it from us?
You are in a small area, and it is too. So about 15, 20 feet. Not that far.
All right. I cast a Defendo on its wings to sever the wing membranes.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Obscuro to try to blindfold it.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Expulso centered right on its nose.
Okay.
10 dexterity save, 10 damage. I'm going to take a quicken action, 2 mana magic points to then cast Bomborda as well.
Okay. So, let's see here. It's the Cryovane has got to give you a dex saving throw, and he gives you a 15. I think that
That
beats your...
passes, so that's half, so it's 5. And then I crit on the Bombarda,
Nice.
dealing 31 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay, so 36 total. Very cool.
You killed my family.
Oh God.
Die.
And
I have come back for revenge.
On my
Alright.
explosive, he has to make a Constitution saving throw or take 4d8 thunder damage.
18 on the Constitution. I think he passes.
And then
And then
another.
he takes half as much
sorry.
damage.
What was that again? Sorry?
He takes half as much damage, so 2d8 force damage, thunder damage.
Or roll 48 and have the
So
damage.
2.
All
Alright,
right.
he's taking 2 points there.
And then he needs another dex save of 12.
Okay. And a dex save of 12. Patoosh. And he doesn't make it. He gets an 11.
So he's blindfolded, and he can remove the blindfold as an action.
Right, and I
Right.
don't know whether there's a save for Defendo or not. I can't see it.
So,
I don't
sorry,
think
one more time?
so. For
Defendo?
Defendo, I don't think there's a saving throw for that.
Let's see.
Makes a dex saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
Dex, you're right.
Alright, here we go. X. Roll down so I could actually see the number because I saw 31 and I got excited. I was like, oh, no way. How did I roll a 31? But I didn't. I rolled a 15.
Okay, I don't know what the save is for it.
Here, I'll put it in the thingy.
So discouraging, I'm sorry.
No worries. The Inkleblot, your spell save DC is currently loading. 14, so it passes.
Ah.
Okay. So does it take damage from it or
Saves
half damage?
half as much damage on a successful save.
So half damage.
And the damage is?
I don't know.
Failed one is 4d8 slashing damage.
4d8. Half of 19.
Okay, so it does a total of 9 damage then to its wings.
Okay.
I specifically targeted the wing membranes because they're thin,
Hmm?
and this was a severing charm. So the idea is
Gotcha.
to not make it so he can't fly.
And I centered my thunder damage right on its nose.
Indeed.
I just hit it wherever, I don't really care.
All right. So with that, go ahead and roll me some initiative, please, as the dragon is now bursting through the archway and is now able to move around.
Hey, 19.
Now, I don't know
Nice.
what my initiative modifier is, but I'll roll a d20 for you.
I can click it here for you. Oh, never mind.
Roll 2d20s, so you do mine as well.
Dice roller. Doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, there it goes. It took a while. 5. Okay. So 5 plus 0. So 5.
Yeah. So 5 for Irving and 13 for Donovan.
Oh, damn it. Does that mean I have to...
I don't know what your initiative bonus is.
For Don Nathan. There we go.
Johnny Van.
I don't know if you have an initiative bonus or not.
13. All right, there we go. So it rolled a 4. It's dead last. This means, of course, that Seth, you are up. Lazul, you're on deck. What would you like to do, Seth, as this thing is now breaking free from the archway and headed your way?
Hold on. Do. As it's trying to break free from the archway, I'm gonna like back up a little bit so it, can't swipe at me.
Hmm?
But I'm gonna still cast Colo Show or whatever the heck that's called. Why aren't you letting me do this?
All right.
To try to keep it there. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it did it. Sorry. Ignore my first one.
Okay. So it's got to give you at least a 10 on a deck save. It's going to give you an 8.
Ha, you stuck.
His shoes are stuck. Okay.
His little dragon shoes are stuck.
Yes, the pads of his giant, lovely dragon is. He can't move now again. All right, so that's your action. Did you want? Are you doing anything else there, Seth?
Any creature.
I
within range.
don't think so.
Okay, Lazul Donovan, you're on deck. Go ahead, Laz.
All right, I will use my bonus actions to move the opponent that I cast earlier and move it back into its face, and it has to make another dexterity save throw or take 10 damage again. DC 15. And
Dex.
then
Oh shit! Gave you a 2.
it takes the full 10. Die, you monster!
Not quite.
Never
Certainly
again
getting
shall you
bottlenecked.
end the family line like. All right, and then I'll cast Confringo as a giant blast of fire and engulfs this worm. And to make another dex save.
Okay.
Or take 46 more fire damage.
Oh, come on, deck save 6. Nope.
Sneaky.
And 36. Okay.
Dang.
That's a juicy roll.
It was a very juicy roll. I like that. Very good. And that's everything from you, Laz?
I will then move behind a piece of rubble because I am brave but not stupid.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do.
All right. Donovan, you're up. Irving, you're on deck.
Okay. I am. Give me just a second. I'm going to use one of my second level spells. Hold on. Give me just a second. I'm having to
We're scrolling to read the spells off of the
Sure.
folder, the PDF.
Take its own damn quick.
Like, not to jinx us or anything, but this is going really well so far, guys.
And while you're waiting on him, can you describe to me how the dragon is trapped? Kind of the circumstances he's in.
Well, currently, right now, his feet seem to be stuck to the stone floor.
And he's blindfolded.
Okay.
And he is also
Right.
blindfolded.
And his wings have been lacerated.
And his wings have been lacerated.
This actually is
Guys,
starting to
said,
sound like
bullying
animal
this
abuse.
dragon.
This sounds like
you guys-
animal abuse now.
You guys are going to be pissed off when it's his turn. He's like, I just wanted to talk.
Oh, God.
Did he say that?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna open up a
I made you cookies and everything.
So Donovan casts Bombarda.
Aim right at
Bombarda.
the wing at Irving slashed.
Okay.
I'm sure the great white dragon of the north that has been terrorizing all of the area is just like that Yeti in Monsters Inc. And like, has some yak prepared for us and everything. It's just like a nice
He
guy.
was just like really happy to see people again.
What the
Welcome to
adorable
the
snowman.
I'm gonna feel so bad if that's the case.
Maybe. All right, so here we go. I can click Bombarda here. There we go. Boom. And that was an 11 for your Bombarda.
Oh.
Blast, spell, blast, whatever it hits, creating a localized concussive, blah, 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 blah.
1d.
You can range it. So 11 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm using a sorcery point to do twin spell to do Bombarda again.
That's not
Same
how that
target.
works.
I messed
Yes,
that
it
up.
is.
We have to target a different target.
Yeah, it has to be you have to use it on a different target.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Are we good then, Donovan, or do
I'm
we?
done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just done.
Sure. Irving, you're up, and then Cryovan's next.
I would like to cast the second level spell Diminuendo.
Sounds fun.
Are you gonna make him like a little itty bitty dragon?
Well, I'm going to reduce the size by 1, so instead of huge, he will be large, or instead of
I think he's
whatever
large.
it is, will be huge.
Sure. All right. What's the save on that?
There is no save.
No
It
way.
just happens. No way.
I doubt that. I think it's a con save.
See.
There is
Was-
I missed it when I tried to read it quickly.
No worries. It was send you, so did the swibbly second level spell. That's fine. A little further there. Diminuendo. There we go. Let's see.
I think it's a constitution save.
I think you're right. Oh, there we go. Clicked it too many times. Make a ranged spell against the creature. So it's on a okay. So it's a ranged spell attack.
Whoa.
Nice.
All right.
Exotic.
So slash 1d20. No, not 12d zeros. 1d20, and then 6 plus your spell attack, which is probably not going to be good enough.
No.
I don't think so. No. Technology. Take your time. I only want you to load. Plus 6, 12. No, not enough. Not
Yeah.
enough.
All right. Well, it was a good try.
What? It would have been fun.
Yeah, would have been a good try, and I may try it again.
All right. It is now his
Yeah, I
turn.
think that's all I can do because we don't have a double casting. We can't do a cantrip and a spell at the same time, right?
If you use
Then
2
one
meta
level.
magic points and you have quicken spell, you can.
Yeah, the meta magic, the quicken spell stuff you can do.
Then it's
Okay.
if one of them is a cantrip, then it's fine.
Yeah, they
All right,
just can't be two level spells.
In that case, I will go ahead and use a meta magic point to do quicken.
Okay.
I do have that, and I will use let's go ahead and try for Bombarda.
Alrighty then. Bombard it is. Let's see here. Kick his ass, ass. Alright. Alright, so Bombarder again. Oops, clicking all the wrong buttons here. Bombarder. Alright. What the hell? Oh, there it is. You got a 9. No, unfortunately, Bombarder's not going to
No
be.
damage.
It's
No
not going to be your
damage.
fun time.
Held them all.
All right.
No damage.
It's now Cryovan's turn. Let's see here.
It's the dragon's.
What did he say?
Cryovane.
It is now. So he is going to take the action to remove this crazy magical blindfold. And as he does so, this is actually the first time that you've gotten a real good close look at his eyes. Notice something very interesting about them. One of them is off color. Very much like someone else you know. But
Who else do we know with off-color eyes?
Gellert.
Are you
Grindelwald.
Who?
kidding me?
of course, this time is now going to try and release its shoes or its feet from the ground here.
I
Let's
like
see
the
here.
idea that like instead of his feet just sticking, it was actual like human shoes that just wrapped around his claws from
That's
the
right.
ground.
Just came up from the bottom and just did it like that.
He's
All right.
actually like putting shoes on dogs.
That's right. Okay. So, what spell was that again? I can't remember. It's all.
When I see his
Obscuro.
blindfold
Oh, the
come
shoe
off.
one. Lushu, I
Oh,
think it
oh.
was. Or Lusho or whatever.
Sorry, Wild. Go ahead.
When I see the blindfold come off, I'm going to ready a reaction.
Okay. The target can use its action to take off its shoes. Fuck. All right, so I can't do that until.
No, or you can make a strength check instead. On a success, it'll pull the shoes free.
All right. Okay, here we go. Strength. Oh yeah!
Damn it! Why did I say anything?
So there you go. I've just used my action to take the stuff off my eyeballs and rip my hands free. So now I can move. That's about all I can do. And move he shall. He's going to go try climbing back up the spiral staircase. He's going to take an opportunity attack from Irving.
Let's go.
All right. Would it be can I use a spell
No.
for that
I know.
opportunity attack?
It does have to be somewhat of a melee or.
It has to be a melee weapon attack, and seeing as how you're not holding anything, it has to be
Yeah,
an strength.
I don't have anything other than my staff.
You can make a strength check, and
No,
then if that
I'm
hits,
having
you do 1 damage.
You've got a pole of collapsing there, so.
I have a staff. I was going to say I have a staff.
Mhm.
I would like to go ahead and hit it with that, please.
Hitting it with the staff. All right. Where did it go?
Come on, that 20.
Natural 20.
Would
Right,
be
here we
like
go.
such an awkward moment for that.
It would be a crazy thing. There we go. Come on. And no, it's a 12. You just kind of like, ha! And you just smack the side of the wall. You scared it, but it's managed to
I
go
tried.
the spiral staircase.
Yeah, I did try.
Right. Shit. Seth, you're up. It was 4.
Okay. And so it's heading back up the spiral staircase, you say?
Yes, it's heading. It's gone back. It's going back up there, and it's about. It's just reached the top of it. I mean, there's about 60 steps or so.
Okay. Let's see here.
Finish it.
I'm gonna cast Stupefy
Okay.
to try to stun it so it can't get out.
All right. With the 11, unfortunately, is not going to hit.
Okay. What else can I do? Do I have any cantrips that are useful? But that is the big question here.
It's strength or dex.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So in that case, I'm gonna use a meta magic point to try to hit it with Bombarda.
It can make a
All
strength
right.
Let me
throw
see.
as
Where
an
are you?
turn to end its effect. So it's
17 hits.
Hey!
17 does indeed hit as you smack the living daylight out of this thing for 9 points of damage.
Ah,
Oh, you can roll another d10 because we're level 5 now. Our cancer damage doubled.
Click in to do Bombarda.
wait, does it?
Yeah, level 5, 11, and 17. Your cancer damage goes up by 1. die.
Oh,
I mean, I assume it still works that way in Harry Potter universe. I think so.
Sure. It's the quicken spell thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it says it right here in my thing. Like when you reach 5th level, 2d10, etc.
It makes sense to me. Did you get another D10 on there, or?
no, hold on. One more D10. An extra 2.
Okay. An extra 2. That one's almost that's like the fuck you bombarder.
Like I bombarded you and then I kicked your ass too.
Like and your dad. All right. But it's now at the top, and you've bombarded its tail basically as it's seemingly running away. All right. Is that everything for you, Seth?
I think I'm gonna move to the base of the stairs.
Okay.
Right.
If I can
Right.
see them, I don't know.
Jeez. Yes, you can. Yeah, you're right there.
Ah.
All right. Laz, all set to go?
Yes, I will
Would you like to
say,
do? Donovan, you're on
you
deck.
squealing worm. I can't believe I was ever afraid of you. And then I'm gonna move my Pugno again, as my Birds of Wrath will attack it with fury, and it has to make an dex save or take 10 damage, and then I cast Confringo again at 3rd level and has to make a second dexterity saving throw. That's wrong, don't look at that. And take another...
316 damage.
I missed, so that's 38 more damage total.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
And
it's
I
gonna
wanna
fail both those.
watch
next.
into its eyes as its soul starts to leave its body.
Oh my god.
All right. Not quite, but it's getting
But
there.
yo, Baz is like definitely showing his serial killer side right now. It's like it's not about the killing; it's about watching their life leave their eyes.
About showing them a message.
Oh my god.
All right. This thing. I mean, it's looking pretty beat up from what you just did. Like very beat up, but very much still alive. Again, very beat up. All right. Is that everything for you, Laz? Are you going to go chase it or stay where you are?
We disconnect.
Sorry, yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right, Donovan.
Okay. Quick question about Quicken Spell.
Hmm?
Can I use it in order of cantrip and then spell, or do I have to use it in order of spell then cantrip?
It doesn't matter which order you do it in, as long as one of them is a cantrip.
Okay. I'm going to open up with Bombarda again, right for its eyes, right for its
Okay.
head.
All right. Let's get you a roll on that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. On one. Oh. 20. Activate. Thank you. All right. Bombarda. We're going to hit it with a 19. That's going to hit with 6 points of damage.
Okay, and using Quicken Spell, I'm going to use one of my 3rd level spells. Can you read what the name is? Ignis? Mom's
Ignis Lacus.
All right. 3rd level Ignis.
It's also known as the Fire Whip spell.
Yeah, Ignis Lacus.
Yes, so this one,
I have to make a ranged spell attack.
Transfiguration, just to check, because it's a spell that only Transfiguration people can have. I just want to double check something.
Oh, yeah, it's a 3rd level Transfiguration spell.
Yeah, well, it's the School of Transfiguration that's the only way that you could get that spell because it has an asterisk.
No,
Jinx
nothing's
is
in the book that I'm looking at, so I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I don't see an asterisk.
We're looking at the spell list.
yeah. So yeah, Ignis. I have a little asterisk there next to it for some reason. Let's see. Description: the Fire Whip spell. It requires 3rd level to blah blah blah. School of Magic Transfiguration. You know what? Whatever. Let's make it happen. All right. Here we
DM says
go.
go.
DM says go, but computer says no with a 13. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to hit. Although 4d10 would have been fucking awesome for that to work.
However, it lasts up to a minute, so he's still holding it.
Yes, as an action, the target can make a strength or dex. Oh, sorry, that's not the bit there. On each of your following turns spent, the whip tightens and you deal more damage. Blah 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 blah. But you have to hit it first, I think. Make ability on the hit. So it's still there. So you just have to keep using it, I guess. For a minute. All right.
That's 10 rounds, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Irving.
I'm going to go ahead and try again with diminuendo.
Ooh, okay. Let's try that up and see if we can make our big problem a small problem. All right, diminuendo.
I like that we all kind of realize that this is Gellert, and we're still like, nah, let's kill him.
We have to kill him. Must die.
We gotta kill Dumbledore's boyfriend.
Why do we give a damn if it's Geller?
You got a 13 on that one. Unfortunately, not going to hit either.
All right. In that case, very definitely going again with the Quicken and the Bombarda.
Quicken and Bombarda. Right, here we go. Then the Bombarda. Come on, Bombarda, make this one work. I clicked you, Bombarda. Come on, Bombarda. Hey, there you go. 14, not gonna hit.
Then I'm definitely to move to take cover as well.
All right. As you all are in a tightly compacted room, the inside of a giant castle with windows, you hear wings of this dragon working double time just to keep him afloat as best as he can, as it is now outside window of the room you're in. It's gonna blast some cold breath right in the flopping window. It exhales an icy blast in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area, which, let's see, I'm pretty much going to say it's including all of you. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to include all of you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw where you're taking 10d8.
Is Protego a reaction?
I think so. Let's take a peek.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Protego.
I would like to use Protego as well.
Yeah, one action or reaction.
One action or reaction when you get hit by attack. So, Protego it up, guys.
I'm aiming it at the window to deflect the cold outside.
All right.
Wait, what are you guys doing? Protego doesn't protect against Constitution area of effect, does it?
Invisible barrier of magical force appears in front of you and protects you for the duration.
It's just armor class, isn't it?
Armor class, including against the triggering attack. So you could,
it's not an attack, though.
Yeah, if you are targeted by a spell that requires an attack roll, and the spell's level is equal to lower than half your proficiency on the spell, has no effect.
So we're fucked.
So wait.
Maybe not.
Does that not? Are we not able
Maybe
to
not.
use it?
We're
Maybe
definitely
not.
at the.
No,
You're definitely on
you
the
aren't.
last line of it. That last line where it says, "Otherwise, this spell doesn't protect you." That's the point. That's the part that's that you're at. This is pretty much will only increase your AC. It will not increase your chances of an area effect or a saving
Got
throw.
it. Okay.
Thank you.
So
It didn't
I'm
hurt.
gonna.
Didn't hurt to look.
No worries. I'm going to need
Saving
some
throw.
saving throws from all of you.
On stage from everybody.
All right, I'm AFK. Can you roll for me? I'm gonna have to go soon. Work is weird.
I could roll low. I could roll low. Okay. So far, Donovan's made it.
Really?
Yay,
Ah.
Donovan!
Right?
I mean, you're only taking half.
Of course.
There we go. Half of 10d8. Good God.
I'm gonna die.
I could get 8s the whole time.
I'm gonna die.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
41.
Jesus.
41.
Yeah,
How
I.
many do I have? Total?
Let's see here.
Pretty sure it's 30 something.
It's 30 something.
Oh, what should mine be at level 5? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know if we've been leveled up or not.
Cause I'm
Yeah.
still like my sheet still shows level 3 in terms of hit points.
Yeah, we're all supposed to be level 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See if I could change this and that will make it
By the way,
easier.
I did like 110 damage, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty sure I'm still gonna be down, but just want to make sure.
You are just alive. Like you have 2 fucking hit points left.
Oh, nice. No, me.
Yeah, Seth. You have
You know, you have 10
You have
points.
you got 10. And Donovan, let's see here, double checking on you. You are plus that is. Oh, you're just dead. Like you're at 0.
I'm making deaths.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
You're just at 0. Like it just took away the exact amount that it needed you to live.
Wait a second. If he's got 30 something hit points and it did 41 damage and he took half of that, he should be at 11
shit!
points.
Oh, that's right.
Right,
You
it
did
was
take
half.
You did take half.
Ah!
Donovan, you're alive. You still have like
Okay.
20 hit points.
Oh, can you roll for Baz? He's away from the computer for a minute.
All right. Baz has to give me a con save, please. What did we get? A natural fucking 1.
Oh God.
As you're dead. All right.
Oh my God.
My gosh. All right, so Laz and fucking and Seth. No, Seth's still hanging on. And Irving.
Seth's taking some death rattles. She's like, oh God.
Yeah, you for a moment you fucking saw God. Like all right, and where's Irving? How many do you have left? Let's see, Irving. You had 38, so you have 0. Okay, so you're done too. Okay.
So Baz and Irving are down. Seth is rattling around. Donovan's okay.
Donovan's like the best of all of you. He still has half his hit points left. And that were the dragon's turn. Seth, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? You just watched as this entire room just got filled with Let It Snow.
Oh my God. But it's like evil Elsa. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast.
Heal me, damn it. Heal me. Cast whiskey right now.
Yeah. How much is this? No. Okay. Yep. I'm casting a Pisky on Irving.
Okay. 3, 7, 10
no,
points of healing.
not everything. On me? What?
Well, I mean, you're not my boyfriend.
There's some bull. There's some bull right here. He isn't even unconscious.
Yeah, he was. He was at 0.
Oh.
Okay, so that, and then I'm
Can't you
gonna.
twin spell it? You can twin spell it and hit me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a source word to twin spell it, and I'm also gonna hit Baz with it. Let me hit that again.
Huh?
There you go.
All right. So, Irving, you're receiving. Whoa. What are you doing here? You're receiving 10 points, and Baz, you're getting 9.
And then I'm gonna back as can I go around a corner or something? Can I get out of this line of sight?
Well, technically, currently, right now, you are kind of out of its line of sight a little bit. I mean, it's just looking at you through a window. So, I mean, just turning or getting closer to the window will help it so that you'll be at least in cover.
Okay, I'm gonna get in cover then.
Okay.
Just around this little piece of rubble, I'm just gonna curl up into a fetal position with 2 health.
All right. Well, you were very helpful to the others, but now it's just too much for you, and you can't handle it. So, nonetheless, all right. So, you've given off some good health. People have got your health back up a little bit. Laz, your turn. After basically
All right,
seeing
so-
gods and coming back at 9 points.
I said I'm not ready, God, and gave him a bitch slap and came right back. So I'm gonna, dig myself out of the pile of snow that the dragon has barfed up on me. And then I'll cast a Pugno again, recasting it, and then use Meta Magic Adept and spell, Bombard again. So he needs to roll a Dexterity saving throw and needs to roll an attack roll for me. My modifier is +6, and then that's 2d10 bludgeoning damage and 4d4 piercing from me.
Nice. All right.
Come
So,
on,
save
die.
14.
Fails. DC 15.
Nice.
Hey.
And what was the other roll? Was it another dex?
You need to make my attack roll because I'm still AFK, so that's a d20 +6.
Okay. Slash R 1d20 +6. 25.
Epic. So that's another 2d10 bludgeoning on top of the 44 from the Pugno. So that's
All right,
I don't know how
slash
much
R.
that
Or
should roll, but
D4.
that's 21 on average.
All right, so 44 plus
2d10.
2 d10. 23 points of damage. This thing is
Does he
looking
does he
like
give out? Does he?
Oh, it's looking real. Like he's limping. Like he's now having to grab onto the side of the building because he just can't fly anymore.
That he's dying, I take pride that I could revenge my parents. I watch him struggle, and I get this smile on my face. That the same smile that you have, when your psychopath kid, breaks up on his neck or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to go, guys. But it was great. But I do really have to go.
All right, well, take care, Baz.
Bye, Baz.
See ya.
Have
Cheers.
fun.
Cheers.
Have fun doing the 5 points of damage that I didn't do.
Thank you for getting us this far.
But
You were the heavy lifting right here. All right, so Donovan, you're up.
And this is why I love min-maxers when it comes to fights.
Nice.
Look
All
at the see if there's
Donovan,
anything.
Donovan, what do you got for us?
Is there a meta magic that will guarantee a hit?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Shit.
So, are you going to try for the Ignis Lacus again? You're still
Yeah.
holding the fire whip.
Yeah.
He's holding the fire whip. He wants to get
All right.
Ranged spell attack.
Okay, so that was +6. 1d20 plus 6. You got a 7. Natural 1!
Oh my god.
Indeed. That is the naturalist one I've ever seen. You did not do well on that one, sir.
You gonna,
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna let the Ignis thing drop. Do actually?
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. I'll keep the Ignis up and do quickest spell to do Bombarda again.
Okay. Well,
Right
with
for-
this one, because you rolled the natural one, you had the spell critical fail table, so you accidentally cast a random spell at the same level you cast this spell on the same target.
Third level.
Mhm.
So it's a random third level spell at the same target. So let me just go random here and see how many we've got. And for all you know, you could be helping healing him. We don't know.
I would be so angry.
All right. So third level here, we've got. Let's see, roughly 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get a d20 in there. 1 slash 1 d20. Let's actually type that in the chat and not just do a search. Slash arch 1 d20. And you're rolling the first one on the list for number 3, which is this one. The crushing charm. You
Nice.
place immense downward pressure on the target. If the target is a creature, it must make a strength saving throw. And it does. Well, it will in a moment. But on a failed save, the creature takes 5d8. You have it put there as really at 5d8, and it only gave us 16. Okay, sure. All right, here we go, gang. Let's see what we can make this dragon do. Can we get a strength save? 9. It fails. So therefore, you're taking 16 points of damage. This thing is on its last leg. It is like not doing very well at all in the
Donovan
slightest.
steps in. I meant to do that.
All right. So with that casting a spell for you, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to do your other spell. And go ahead.
Are you saying the Ignis thing dropped?
Yes.
Okay, I'm using Quicken spell immediately after that to do Bombarda right for its head.
Okay. Bombarda this thing. This could be it right here. This could be the moment.
Whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
All right, here we go. Bombarda, and we got a natural fucking 20.
Okay.
No way.
Goal!
That is how you end the motherfucking boss battle right there. With a natural 20, it only had 3 hit points left. You delivered a astonishing 12. Donovan, talk us through it. What does this Bombarda look like? It is the most spectacular magic you have ever done. Walk us through it. Tell us what it looks like.
After his being stunned at the crushing force the dragon takes after his fire whip fizzles out, somehow as he's casting Bombarda, he's just 110% done with this fucker's nonsense. So his rage kind of channels into the Bombarda, magnifying its power, and he just cannon shots it right at the dragon's head.
And as you do so,
his power kind of buckles his arm back like he's letting off a shotgun blast.
Nice. Yes, it is as you do so. This thing's head just explodes, and it looks like it was ready to fire out yet another a blast at you, but whatever was charging up in its throat bursts forth out of its new orifice and begins to snow. As the creature falls, heading down into the very pit, you can hear it as it lands on the mountain floor.
Did I just
You
kill
have-
a dragon?
You
Yes, you just killed a dragon.
just killed a dragon, and with so, have also defeated the very problems that have been plaguing the Sword Coast. That Dumbledore appears once again.
Hey,
As-
Dumbledore.
As he looks at all of you, he says nothing as he walks by.
Excuse me.
Hey, rude boy.
You sent us here to kill a dragon you knew was your friend.
I sent you here to hopefully end this reign of terror.
I'd say it's pretty much fucking ended.
You didn't know your boyfriend was the terror?
I knew it was him. I was hoping you could have changed his minds, or thanks to this, and he kind of holds out a necklace. Unfortunately, I couldn't battle him myself. It was all up to you.
So, you had the necklace that could have changed his mind. But you didn't give it to us.
You see, this necklace prevents me from attacking Gellert, and the only true way to stop him is to hopefully have some heroes like you.
Okay. Seems a little bit of a, waste of life and energy and, kind of hard on us, but, okay.
Oh.
You want the body, it's down at the bottom of the hill. And I just turn away from him rather disgustedly and cast a Pisky on Seppi.
Oh,
Yeah.
As your guys are all healing up and everything and doing all that fun jazz, you see Dumbledore kind of look back and goes, "Oh, that wasn't Gellert's body. It was a mere manifestation of what he is truly yet to become. He's still alive out there, you know."
I don't
I'm
care.
happy for you, I guess. Maybe talk to him about not doing the dragon thing again.
so
Or
wait,
perhaps
did he invade the dragon's body and we just killed a totally innocent dragon who was possessed by your weird friend?
oh, the dragon was a manifestation that he created himself. He uses obscurials and changes them, alters them into corrupted beings.
Oh, okay. So this is a poor, demented wizard child that
Yes.
got
Oh,
changed into a
awesome.
dragon and then possessed by your friend.
We're kid killers now.
Wow.
Thanks, Dumbledore. Wow, you are a piece of fucking work, man.
I reached behind me, grabbed my quarterstaff, and immediately lunged to try to take his head off.
He snaps his
that
fingers,
means that-
apparates, and causes you all to apparate, landing yourselves all smack dab in the center of whatever town you're from.
Oh my
And-
god.
And with that, the lovely dragon of Icespire Peak is destroyed. The heroes are victorious.
Are we really
And-
heroes though?
Well, for the most part. I mean, let's face it. This, the whole Crimes of Grindelwald and the Fantastic Beasts movies or whatever. It's at first it was great, but now it's just like watching, an election with a fucking magical space deer. No. It's not good enough. Sorry. Nonetheless, Anyway, gang, I must be off myself as I do have to prepare for more and more work that I've just been getting more and more busy for. But I'm so glad that we finally got to at least finish this campaign.